welcome back to my channel. Today I've done this look, which is a kind of soft, girly, feminine date night look. Well, more towards like Valentine's Day, although I'm a little bit early, but it's fine. I wanted to do something like this. This is a talk through, so I'm just gonna keep this intro short, which is rare. If you're interested in seeing how I got this makeup, just please keep on watching. Guys don't like much makeup, but of course that's not going to stop us of wearing makeup, but we can always go in between, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go full makeup, glam and all, but very soft and gentle and like pretty. For primer, I'm using the Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. I'm going to correct the darkness underneath my eyes, but since I'm very fair, I'm going to use a peach corrector, but if you're of medium skin tone or darker, go with something more orangey. And for this, I'm just using the Decay Naked Skin. It is amazing if you have very light skin. Now, to cancel out the redness I have like on this breakout or any other redness I have on my face, I'm going to do a new trick that I just learned, and it's life-changing. I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the green corrector, but I'm going to mix it with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And this is something that I was never aware of. I never saw this on YouTube or anything, so I would just apply the green concealer straight onto my face. But the problem with that is that it would go onto my face looking green and have no coverage. This way, by mixing the two shades, I will cancel out the redness and at the same time conceal. So that's a trick for you. And you can see right away it cancels it. Now for foundation, I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect. This is in the shade 02 Natural. It's a little dark for me, so I'm just mixing it on the back of my hand with a bit of a light concealer. Now to apply my foundation, I'm going to use an extra tiny brush. This is a Real Techniques setting brush. It's like very small. But I tried this yesterday and I really liked it because you can just be so precise and apply very little amounts and just blend it out. Like, it takes a little while, but I find it blends nicer. I'm trying to use less product because I find it just looks better on the skin. This does take longer, but I find it looks so much better, especially if you have good skin. Mine isn't all that great, but if you have very nice skin, go for a super light application and it's gonna make your face just look so much more fresh and beautiful. This is something that you don't really realize the difference it makes until you try it. Now to make the finish very flawless and airbrush, I'm just gonna go over everything with my beauty blender, but very lightly because I'm just kind of pushing the foundation in. Now some of my spots still peek through, so instead of going in with more foundation and caking on layers and layers, I'm just going to use concealer. To cover the spots, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, but this is in the shade 20, which is very dark, but it's the same color as my foundation, so it's just going to blend in perfectly. Now to highlight, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10 Light. This is a little darker than I usually go for, but I'm kind of liking it recently. Now to bake only where I crease, I am using the RCMA No Color Powder. So I'm only going to apply this underneath my eyes and around my forehead just a little bit. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm using a powder foundation from Quo. And I decided to go with the powder foundation because this is very light. It's going to lighten my face a little bit. For bronze, I'm going to use Nars Laguna. Like I said, it's a very soft look, so I'm not going to be contouring a lot today. Just bronzing up very well. Now with the same bronzer, I'm going to gently contour my nose. Now that the base and the structure of the makeup is ready, we're going to move on to eyes and brows and everything, and then finish up with more color on the face. So I quickly did my brows off camera. It's the same exact routine I have done in all my videos and in my brow routine video, which I will link down below if you haven't seen it. My brows are just a little bit bushier. I haven't tweezed them in a while, but that's another story, which I'll tell you guys later on. To prime my eyes, I'm just using the same concealer from before. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I didn't clean up underneath my brows. That's just something that I've been liking recently. I feel the brows look more natural. It's something I've been liking. Now to set that, I'm just using my RCMA No Color Powder. For my transition, I'm going into my L'Oreal La Palette Nude, and I'm applying this brown shade. Just any warm brown shade will work. Now for the rest of the eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and this is my first time using it. I'm so happy. I got it recently, so let me know if you guys would maybe want a review on it or my thoughts. Just let me know. So I'm going to be working today with kind of like the pink shades and a little bit of the purples. I'm going to go very light, but it's going to be very girly and like, I'm so cute style, okay? I'm starting off with Alchemy, which is this kind of plummy shade. And I'm going to apply this one onto my crease. And I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. Now I'm grabbing Delirious, this deep purple, on a Morphe M433. Very gently, I'm going to begin to deepen up the crease and the outer corner. And I'm bringing it only up to the middle part of my crease. Always have a clean blending brush on hand to blend out the edges nicely. It's very useful. Now for my lid color, I'm going in with this pink called Paranoia. It's like a mauvey pink, I'd say, on a Morphe M124 brush. Now for my lower lash line, I'm only using this shade Alchemy on an M149 brush. Going back into the L'Oreal palette for the matte brown shade, and I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line. Before we continue with the lashes, I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Now onto curling my lashes. I got this Tweezerman lash curler recently, and oh my god, it's the best one I have used in my entire life. For mascara, I am using first the Maybelline Rocket Volume Mascara. This is brown, so it's very light. And on top, I'm just using a bit of the Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Mascara. For lashes, I'm just applying like half lashes that I cut myself. They're like wispy drugstore lashes. I struggled a bit. I'm not so used to half lashes, but I think they look pretty okay. Just make sure you blend it in with your real lashes and mascara. Ooh, I don't have much time. Like rushing to get ready. Now for my waterline, to open up the eyes a little bit and make them stand out, of course, I'm using this Colourpop Lilac Cream Gel Liner. It's in the name Crybaby. So nice for a natural but fun look. And for mascara on the bottom lashes, I'm gonna go super light. So I'm using again the Rocket Mascara. Since this is brown, it's just gonna separate my lashes, define them, but not make them anything too intense. For blush, I'm going into this little Nars is this palette, which I used previously, and I'm going to use the shade, I'm going to use this middle shade, which is the blush Enthralled. I think that's how it is. On a Morphe M405 brush. The nose as always, and a little bit on the chin. Adding that just kind of ties the entire warmthness of the face together. Now for highlight, today I'm going a little bit more subtle than usual. I'm using the Glow Kit by Anastasia in That Glow. I'm grabbing a mix of bubbly and dripping in gold. For my inner corner and nose highlight, I'm using bubbly by itself. So I added some highlight to my brow bone, and I'm not liking it too much. I wouldn't add it if you're kind of recreating this look. Just blend it out if you already did. For lips, I'm gonna go in first with the Benefit Benetint and really give my lips that rosy natural tint. You know when you see little kids with like really red lips? That's what I'm going for. Now on top, I'm just going in with a gloss. This is Stilla Citrine. One last spritz of this. This is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's really girly and feminine and just soft. Let me know what you guys think about this look. Don't forget to check out the description box, in which I have all the products and my links and everything. Also, like this video if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already with the little button. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the amazingly sweet comments. You guys just make me so happy. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.